As the prophecies of the Bible intertwine with the Maitreya of Buddhism and the legends of saints from both the Western and Eastern traditions, the Taoist Purple Micro Star and the Eternal Kingdom take on a profound significance in the cosmic context. Delves into the convergence of these prophecies, unveiling the multifaceted aspects of Maitreya, the goddess of salvation. By analyzing the scriptures of the Bible, Buddhist scriptures, and the legends of saints from Western and Eastern traditions, we peel back the mysterious veil of the universe, exploring the possibilities of the Eternal Kingdom. This exploration also encompasses the mention of the Savior Mahdi in Islam. Join us in unraveling the sacred mysteries of the universe and the diverse existence of the Savior, the Holy King of Myriad Wheels. In the vast expanse of the universe, there exists a deity unlike the conventional saviors we've come to know. She is the goddess Maitreya. She is not the Redeemer who parted seas or the Savior who rose from the crucifixion. Maitreya is a goddess born with a mission, to unveil truths and awaken every sentient being. Today, we introduce to global readers the new book by Maitreya, The Call of the Savior. This book is more than a narrative, it's a warning, a cosmic revelation, and an alert to those entangled in deception. Within its pages, you'll find sections like A Warning to the Devil, Mirror of Truth, Maitreya's Cosmic Revelation on Deceiver Li Hongji and Falun Gong, and Sacred Revelation, Maitreya's Message. Maitreya's Revelation, The Great Judgment, it's not just a book, it's a profound exploration of the truths in the universe. Warning Letter. To all demons or evil spirits across different dimensions. I hereby inform you that I, as the guardian and messenger of the universe, bear the responsibility of ensuring peace, order, and justice in the cosmos. Unfortunately, we have recently discovered a grave issue that pertains to your actions and the malevolent entities you control. We have learned that certain evil souls, through improper means, have been collected by a messenger under the control of a devil and transformed into a malevolent tool known as deception. The power of this tool is immensely potent. It can manipulate and incite evil, posing a severe threat to universal peace. I issue this stern warning: if you continue to engage in such unethical behavior, especially the improper collection of souls, you will face grave consequences. Recently, due to the frequent appearance of various demons around me, attempting to steal Deception Demon Ring, I must make it explicitly clear: if you are not afraid of being reduced to ashes and sealed within the eternal inferno, then, by all means, come forth. I have no need for any demonic surrender. Demons and evil spirits are in no short supply, and the eternal inferno offers an inexhaustible array for my selection. Quadrublend Goddess, Maitreya. Ruler of multiversal demons. Sacred Revelation, Maitreya's Message. The Lord wishes for Maitreya to convey a message to the people of Israel, and Maitreya is to write the message in a book. The Lord will surely watch over his people, and anyone attempting to harm his people will face his judgment. God, Yahweh. Yahweh observed the suffering of the Israelite people in the midst of the war, shedding tears and reaching out to the goddess Maitreya for answers. He hoped that I could convey this message of sorrow to his people, enlightening them. Apart from the Communist Party, the armed factions in Palestine are true incarnations of demons in human form. Each one of them is destined to undergo the Great Judgment, where the majority meet their end amidst the ravages of war, alongside various natural disasters. After death, the goddess Maitreya will conduct additional judgments in her role as the ruler of demons, subjecting them to even stricter sentencing. The universe allows me to witness kind-hearted individuals on the streets loudly calling out to the Almighty, and Allah, the true God, conveys messages to me, fully aware of everything. However, it's essential to emphasize that within the Palestinian organizations, there is not a single genuinely righteous individual. The sins and evils they commit will be judged by the Supreme Goddess Maitreya, also known as Mahdi, ensuring justice for the departed, transcending all realms. The Mirror of Truth, Cosmic Revelations of Goddess Maitreya. The universe issued a command, demanding Goddess Maitreya to reveal the globally established fraudulent religious Falun Gong, led by the deceiver Li Hongzhi, to the people of the earth. It exposed a scam in Taiwan involving a self-proclaimed savior, Chen Jinlong, and his accomplices, attempting to establish an organization named Maitreya Unified Teaching. A warning to humanity to not fall victim to their deceitful tactics. When Goddess Maitreya faced the world, she became the true savior, standing before people globally. Goddess Maitreya registered at the entrance of the 18 layers of hell, displaying plaques in both Chinese and English. Goddess Maitreya was born in the Pearl of the East, Hong Kong. Receiving cosmic messages, I was called to the universe. I stand unwaveringly on the side of justice, supporting the people of Israel in defending their homeland. The Chinese Communist Party, especially Xi Jinping, Xi Baozi, schemed for personal gain, luring nations from all directions to encircle Israel. Seeing the cosmic messages given to me, Xi Baozi, your days of rule are coming to an end, and Goddess Maitreya will unveil the prelude to this. While compassion of gods and Buddhas is often mentioned, compassion also needs to be exercised when the time is right. I am Maitreya Buddha, having met Gautama Buddha in the universe. Although influencing people through words may have an impact, to end wars, the universe requires Goddess Maitreya to incarnate as a human, specifically coming to Hong Kong to reveal the demonic organization, the Chinese Communist Party, awakening the entire world. Some on earth may vaguely understand the explanations of gods and Buddhas, and while their intentions to guide people towards goodness are commendable, making hasty comments and discouraging wars without distinguishing right from wrong will inevitably incur the sin of speech. These individuals will personally experience the consequences in the third layer of hell. They are neither the people of Israel nor have the right to unwarranted opinions. In the prophecy of the pushback diagram, there is a soldier with a bow, symbolizing the Maitreya, lay, character of the true dragon celestials. The dual wings and 4 limbs represent the Maitreya Goddess, who was once an angel and still retains the wings of an archangel to this day. Some swindlers have emerged, pretending to be the savior or Purple Micro Saint, deceiving kind-hearted people for money and trust. Maitreya will not tolerate any shameless individual who dares to misuse the name of the goddess. Failure to refund every penny to the faithful will result in posthumous enforcement of justice by the Maitreya Goddess herself. Whether Maitreya Buddha, the Savior, Purple Micro Saint, or Mahdi, all these terms describe the Maitreya Goddess. If you dare to claim to be a savior, are you afraid to admit being a ruler of the demonic realm? Maitreya wants to see whether demons are more terrifying or the Maitreya Goddess. Regardless of any divine being, the goddess has the power to destroy, especially you lowly souls tarnishing the name of the goddess. The Purple Micro Star is the most esteemed emperor star in the entire universe. The goddess is more ruthless than demons 100 times over. Any demon claiming to be the savior, when confronted by Maitreya, will be torn into pieces, smashed to ashes, and finally locked into eternal hell. The Maitreya Goddess only protects the kind and righteous people on earth. Eastern believers often inquire about the Holy Grail. Even though you ask, there are more than 150 chosen ones on earth who could end up in hell, descending straight to the 18th layer. Examine the traces left by the goddess and don't underestimate it. To the officials and judges of the Hong Kong government, even local officials in mainland China are more competent than you. Even under the rule of a dictator like Xi Jinping, they prioritize the people. There's a saying, policies from above, countermeasures from below, but it seems like you are oblivious to it. You receive monthly salaries of hundreds of thousands of Hong Kong dollars, commonly referred to as meal tickets, meaning the garbage of wage fraud. After death, you will be judged and punished personally by the Maitreya Goddess. Rest assured, all of you will undergo the grand judgment. Don't worry, you won't die, the ultimate fate for those who betray their souls to the devil or act as its agents in this lifetime. The Maitreya Goddess is neither Jesus Christ nor God. If I were crucified on earth, the Goddess is not afraid of death and will return to earth in true form. The Maitreya Goddess intends to destroy the entire Earth civilization for the 6th time instantly. In addition, there are 8 civilizations hiding on Earth, referred to as extraterrestrials or aliens. The great goddess Maitreya resides within Earth, and all civilizations, whether internal or external, must heed the clear warning of the great goddess, especially the reptilians. During the Last Judgment, humanity, under the witness of the great goddess, made a commitment to the universe. Any civilization daring to conduct experiments on or engage in various evil activities with humans on Earth will face immediate instructions from the Archangel Michael to execute the cosmic revelation. The great goddess herself will carry out the apocalypse, including the use of demons. After death, all souls will enter hell, where additional punishments will be imposed. Great Goddess Maitreya, head of the top-tier consciousness. Maitreya's revelation, the Great Judgment. As the team led by Archangel Michael has executed the revelation, unlocking all 7 seals on Earth, the goddess Maitreya declares the commencement of the planet's official Great Judgment. While the apocalypse and the destruction of civilization takes 7 years, the period of the Great Judgment will be relatively shorter. Maitreya has been granted the time by the universe, spanning from 2024 to the end of 2027. Given that Earth is jointly governed by the Yahweh and Almighty Heaven God Old Father the Supreme Being, Maitreya assures that she will not interfere with their methods. Before the onset of the Great Judgment, Maitreya holds the Book of Death, signifying that everyone, regardless of status, skin color, race, gender, age, background, or education, will undergo the judgment. However, 2 categories of individuals are exempt. The first category enjoys divine grace, which comes at a cost, diminishing the magical abilities of the deities. Those deities seeking mercy from Maitreya include Wang Tai Sin, Lu Dongbin, Wang Chongyang, Luk Yum, Guan Yin, and the Almighty Heaven God Old Father, scattered globally as disciples practicing in the mortal realm. Maitreya accepts the reduction of their magical powers as a grace in exchange for their mortal lives. The great goddess Maitreya is a once, in, every, 3,000 years true dragon celestial being, and the official language she speaks is Cantonese, specifically, the Yu dialect. The Chinese nation has been chosen by the universe, and the great goddess Maitreya personally selected and oversees them to correct the current misfortunes on Earth. In the book, readers will explore how Maitreya manages the diverse universes and learn about the principles of medical ethics, where academic distinctions between traditional Chinese and Western medicine cooperate and are applied to patients. Regarding beliefs, the great goddess supports a polytheistic belief system, ensuring that there is no mistaken notion of a single dominant god or creator. Under her governance, there is no room for such misconceptions in both the diverse universes and our present Earth. The great goddess Maitreya holds the highest position among all deities, surpassing the likes of known gods such as Yahweh or Allah, with a rank exceeding 150 levels. True believers must show respect for the deity's beliefs, including dietary requirements and customs. Any soul that betrays itself to the devil will be handed over to the great goddess for punishment. Like all deities, Maitreya Goddess insists that the experience of the soul's gender is necessary in different cycles and emphasizes the importance of gender identity. Every soul must go through the lessons of being male or female in various reincarnations. If one refuses or rejects the assigned gender lesson in this life, it will continue into the next life until the soul can acknowledge and accept the gender assigned in the current lifetime. However, if resistance persists, the soul will face even more challenging tests in the next life. It's only by the fourth cycle that the soul fully accepts the arrangement of gender. Maitreya Goddess is no exception and has also undergone the cycle of being both a male and a female angel. Regardless of being in any space or on earth, it is the main domain of the Goddess Maitreya, that is, I hold sovereignty. Li Hongji, the deceiver of Falun Gong, you are all in the second category in the Great Judgment, and the devil behind you has been torn into pieces by the Goddess Maitreya and sealed in eternal hell. In the eternal hell, the deceased devil leader Mao Zedong was just one of the high-ranking devils under the command of the Goddess Maitreya, that is, pretty. When he sees the Goddess Maitreya, the ruler of the multiverse devil, he has to kneel down. Not to mention the current group of various dog officials on earth who sell their souls to demons, the so-called scholars or dictators. The meaning of the end is that there is no next life. This life is your last life. After the punishment of hell is completed, see if there are any demons willing to accept you to do odd jobs. For the righteous believers in the human world who want to understand the truth and principles with me, the Goddess Maitreya is willing to share known information with everyone. The Goddess Maitreya is an arbitrator who governs yin and yang, black and white, whether it is a soul or a monster, demon, ghost, or monster. As long as there is absolutely no mistake, the Goddess Maitreya will surely bring justice to the victim. Mars Boy, also known as the Eternal Star, has indeed become a real presence online. He is one of the rising stars in the universe, accompanying the Goddess Purple Micro Star as one of her attendants upon descending to Earth. The universe revealed the goddess's keen interest in Mars Boy's exceptional talents. However, these talents were stripped away by two so-called advanced celestial beings, rendering him no different from an ordinary person. Goddess Maitreya has issued a final ultimatum to the highest echelons of the universe's management. As the senior manager overseeing relevant deities within the cosmic consciousness, she warns that any divine beings attempting to touch Mars Boy, this online presence, will face the consequences of karma, regardless of their lofty positions. Those divine beings capable of taking away abilities but unable to restore them are deemed incompetent. The two advanced celestial beings have already been punished by Maitreya. Some of their magical abilities have been confiscated, and they have been reincarnated in impoverished families, forced to experience every agony on earth, including the Goddess Maitreya's own suffering. These two deities, who once leisurely roamed the universe, must now confront Earth's hardships, leading Maitreya to question if they have always underestimated her, the great goddess. This is a punishment for their reckless actions without considering the consequences. The future of the universe depends on Mars Boy's efforts. Whether his abilities can be restored will be revealed in future encounters. Upon his return to the universe, he is urged to remind Maitreya, who will compensate Mars Boy with the magical abilities taken from those two celestial beings. This act follows the important principle of balance within the cosmic laws, give and take. Maitreya, even unable to protect her own attendants, must now grapple with the challenge of leading the four realms and her own army as the supreme commander of the multiverse and the quadrant goddess. The four realms include the universe, heavens, underworld, and hell. In the multiverse, various deities, aside from demons, harbor dissatisfaction and attempt to overthrow Maitreya. However, having experienced 6 annihilations, she is unafraid. Nevertheless, she assures that those deities betraying her will pay a price 100-fold or 1,000-fold. This message will not only be broadcast on Earth but will also be synchronized at celestial gatherings across the universe, heavens, and underworld. Maitreya, the great goddess, supreme being of the multiverse. Holy King of Myriad Wheels. The attendants not yet revealed to the public on Earth, whoever dares to act against Maitreya's presence in the human realm. These two celestial beings were the lowest punishment example before. This punishment serves as a clear warning to those who recklessly offend Maitreya's earth attendants, and in the future, regardless of their status, they will face even more severe sanctions. Warning: anyone who dares to defy the goddess Maitreya, be they divine beings, monsters, demons, spirits, or any supernatural entities across all realms, after all necessary punishments are completed, eternal hell shall be your ultimate destination. Details about the goddess's new book, The Call of the Savior, utilizing blockchain technology, will soon be revealed. Stay tuned for further updates. Warning: authorized by Maitreya Goddess, piracy will be prosecuted, whether in life or after death. Details about the goddess's new book, The Call of the Savior, utilizing blockchain technology, will soon be revealed. Stay tuned for further updates. Warning: authorized by Maitreya Goddess, piracy will be prosecuted, whether in life or after death. Details about the goddess's new book, The Call of the Savior, utilizing blockchain technology, will soon be revealed. Stay tuned for further updates. Warning: authorized by Maitreya Goddess, piracy will be prosecuted, whether in life or after death.